Okay, so for today, we're gonna talk about defense because I think everyone's here is like professional about offense. You are like all good at doing crit, like choose bow, choose quiver, whatever, juice, right? Now we're gonna talk about defense because today I was like chilling on the Chinese community and I saw people posting things with like the wrong setups. So I posted something in Chinese original today. Then I'm gonna do an English version for you guys. What defense should I get for Deadeye? Okay, so we're gonna make a video for defense today. We're gonna talk about the first thing: invest in energy shield or evasion. Second thing, we're gonna use hyper chest or pure evasion chest. Next, do I need acrobatics? Is that the thing? Acrobatic. Okay, acrobatic. Do I use acrobatics or the last one? And the last one we have, do I need calcium? So I think I have posted enough videos to educate people about Deadeye's offense. If you guys don't know, you can check the previous things I posted. Because there are still so many noobs are using hybrid chests in Chinese community, and I did some research. I have seen like Western people using that as well, but some of the things they post are like weeks ago, so we don't know what they're doing right now. But from the previous thing they posted, some people are using hybrid chest. So this video is gonna educated Chinese, but I translate to English version to fixing your defense or fixing whatever their defense. Okay, let's start with investing energy shield or evasion. So evasion is a key stats if you were using Deadeye. This is the most important thing in Deadeye right now. You might say projectile numbers or extra projectile. You might think, but I think the most important thing is the gathering the wind, which is aka tailwind, right? The tailwind is the most signature thing. I don't know how to say that, bro. Just like the key thing about Deadeye. So right now in POE2, you get evasion from that. More evasion will make it harder for you to get hit by the monsters, which means you won't lose your stacks. Which means more damage, that's like more attack speed, right? And more mobility. That means cast speed if you're using blink, or move speed if you're just moving. More defense, yes, definitely. If you don't lose it, you will have 150% of the the evasion increasing. And the next thing we're gonna get from the evasion is 5% of our evasion will recover as energy shield if you have ghost dance. If you don't know what is ghost dance, do we have it here? Ghost dance. Okay, you're gonna have ghost dance, which means you're gonna recover. Immediately consume one stack to recover energy shield based on your evasion, which is 5%. You can see that, right? One hit, you will lose a stack, then you will recover 5% of your evasion. So in POE1 right now, it's really easy to get like 30k, which means you will recover probably 1.5k per stack. You will have like 5 to 6 stacks if you don't get really hit like a lot. So which is kind of like 5k ES, I think, maybe more than that. Depends on your situation. If you switch to offhand, sometimes when I switch to offhand, I have like 6k ES with the shield up or using the blink, which nothing can kill you, right? So if you have the ghost dance, which means more evasion, more energy shield recover. And the higher evasion can reduce the chance to get hit, which means you will get stun or freeze less. Because you won't get hit. As long as you don't get hit, nothing can stun you or freeze you, right? One problem my friend playing playing the saucer, what do we call that? Lightning saucer, they said they always get freezed at the beginning of the league when they don't have the ring. Because even they have huge amount of mana and energy shield, they still get the freeze. They still get freeze because they don't have anything to protect themselves from that till they get the ring. So invest in energy shield will give you nothing but one shot threshold. I'm not sure if this is the correct thing to say in POE, but I think you can understand what I'm talking about. Like the one hit, you can like get delayed hit from any boss or stuff, right? This is super important in POE1. This is the main thing I was stacking in POE1, life pull for Deadeye. But I don't feel there's like anything can hit more than 8K in POE2 right now. There's people talk to me like they got killed by boss over 8K in some maps. Like they face tank something they should definitely dodge. They die to that. I think that's the only thing can kill you like more than 8K if you have like 8K end shield plus life. So if you got killed by something like that, just you can leave it in the comments that like, bro, I died to something. But I think 8K is a safe line, to be honest. So we're gonna go next. The second thing is how do you choose your body armor? So this is the main point. I have seen people choosing the hybrid one, which I think is like terrible. So I have 3 examples of different body armor, which the first one is Evasion. Gives you with this thing on pure evasion, you will have around 3k ES and 93 evasion. Hybrid chest, you will have 4k ES, 88% of evasion. Then the end shield one, you will have 52 but 81 evasion. For the one I think they are wrong or maybe not good. They might think 88% it's good enough, right? But in POE right now, like in POE1, there's no limit. So even those 2 numbers looks like similar to each other, but the real situation is not, right? Which one you think's better? What is this thing doing, man? Holy fuck. So if you really think like if you were the people thinking 8K is not enough, I think you should go the end show chest because this one definitely give you the maximum, right? So I will show you the result. Yes. If you divide this by 0.7, you will have this. And for this one, shit, bro, I think I did it wrong. Hold on, let me do the math. Oh. Hold on. Yeah, I think this is correct. Yeah, this number is correct. So was this setup? This is your final EHP. Was this setup? This is your final EHP. Leave it in the comment. Let me know if you don't understand the math part, right? So which one's better? What do you think? Of course, this one, bro. Even you have less ES, they're like tankier because the evasion rates. You don't get hit. So if you see people using hybrid boots, one more thing, right? Let's use here. Which one's better? Yeah, this one. So in real game, this is gonna get doubled because you have Grime Fist. Yeah, this is gonna be double since you have Grime Fist. You will gain energy shield after you kill things, and since you have super high evasion, you don't lose energy shield at all. Everything there will be your effective energy shield because you don't get hit at all. If you get hit, no problem. The ghost dance will recover for you. If you have low evasion, you always get hit. You lose your tailwind and you don't have the full energy shield from Grime Fist. And I have seen people using hybrid boots. I don't know what the hell is that. If you've seen people using hybrid boots, just leave a question in their comments. What the hell are you doing there, bro? Like, I don't understand like why people are using hybrid boots. And I have seen people using hybrid boots and put life on the prefix for their boots. This is legit like shit, man. Okay, next question. Do we use acrobatics? Bro, acrobatics? The answer is no if it's a yes or no question, but in real game situation it's optional. So advantages for acrobatics, you can try to step. Is that step on? Am I using the right word? You can step on some AoE damage. There's like ice circle, lightning circle, fire circle, whatever in the game right now. In game mode, they won't hit you. Or they won't kill you, right? So if you want to pick up things on some like AoE damage, you can try to step on them if you have acrobatics. I think that's the advantage part. For advantage for non-acrobatics, you won't die because you have more evasion. As long as you don't step on things like stupidly, you don't die, right? If you want to level up, try this one. So if you're looking for more efficiency, Acrobatic, I think it's optional. It's fine because you just want to pick up stuff, then go next pack, go next pack of the monster, or just move on to the next map. I think this is fine, but you will always get hit because with that you can see the evasion rate will drop to 78, which means every five attack will hit you once. Then you will lose all your tailwind and all the stuff. So in real game situation, you always get hit. To be honest, by some random things, you always get hit. So if you were looking for EXP or leveling, acrobatic, it's legit trash. You will die once or twice per day. If that's acceptable for you, you're fine. But if you're like level 96, level 97 plus, I don't think that's okay for you. Like, it's super bad. And yep, if you were just low level farming people, I think this is okay for you. You don't really care about like dying or whatever. You just want efficiency. I think this is the optional thing. Okay. So like what I said, since I'm at level 8, I was level 98, I think, before I got hacked. I think I couldn't afford anything like dying. Even the 25% EXP losing is not acceptable for me. Okay, we're gonna move to the next topic today. Do we need CI? Okay, so not even Fopgun is using that, which means CI is terrible, man. Even the noob is not using that. We only need 2 to 3 chaos resist modifier on your gears on the surface now to avoid dying from chaos damage, which means like 40%. I was using like 40 something percent, I think. If you have 75%, some of my friends using the, what's the name of the belt? Hold on, bro. I don't know the name of the belt. The new Mage Blood. What's the name of this thing? Ingenuity? Yeah, Ingenuity. People using Ingenuity might be really easy to access, like really easy to get the chaos resist. So for Ingenuity people, it's really easy to get 75. For Headhunter people, I think 40% is enough for the game. By choosing CI, you will lose around 1,500 HP because you will lose all your HP, right? And 2 passives because, bro, you're gonna need two passives to hit it, right? 1 and 2. So where am I right now? Yeah, because you need passive to get there. And since you need stun immune, otherwise with 1 life, you will get stun like infinitely. So maybe 1 or 2 more passives, or you're gonna sacrifice some modifiers on your Drew to get it, right? All you get is Chaos Mew, which is not super strong in POE2 right now. So 1,005 HP is around, due to my calculation, if you have like 4k ES, which is like doubled in the real game, you will lose around 18% more life, like combined like with ES, and you will lose like 3 passive, like what I mentioned earlier, will get you about like 9% to 10% offense or defense. You can choose. You can go 1 more Drew, then you can choose whatever the modifiers on that, or you can use those to get some defense news, right? It's up to you. But my math is like 9 to 10% offense or defense. Since we have chaos resistance on surface, if we don't have CI, let's look at like, okay, so this is like, if we like assume we have chaos resistance, let's see like what are we gonna get if like when we use CI, what are we gonna get instead of the chaos resistance on the surface? So the first thing, if you don't get anything, the item just go cheaper. You get like Sam Prefix, just no chaos on the no chaos resistance on the surface. The item gonna go cheaper, but like my question here is, I don't think this is a good choice because the cheaper way should be getting items with lower ES but with chaos resistance. So you will have lower ES but more life because you don't have CI right now. You're gonna have your 1,500 HP back. Then with some chaos resistance on the surface. Would this be better defense with the same price? I think this would be better, right? No matter the stat stages of the league, right? The second thing, rarity. Go for it if you're one of those rarity mafia, bro. Just good luck. And if you're at the high budget, you can have rarity and chaos resist at the same time, like Fubgun, right? Whatever. Or other people. I've seen people doing that. Like, they said, bro, I still want 200 rarity. Which is fine. If you have a high budget, you can have like items with 6 modifiers, maybe 5 modifiers, which will give you definitely enough defense and rarity and offense and other stuff. The last option would be intelligence or dexterity. If you want more just pure damage stuffs, you want attributes for that, you can refund CI, bro. Just don't use CI. Use your passives to get one more Jew or just get more damage nodes. There's so many damage things like here you can get, right? You can get it here. You can get here. You can get. There's so many damage things on the passive tree, so you can get for more damage, like even here, right? There's so many things you can get. Just, bro, don't go CI for damage. It's not working. So my conclusion for CI is suitable for players with extremely low budget. With lower than 10D budget, probably, maybe, there's no way you can get items with defense and chaos resist. So maybe lower than that, it's an option, I think. Who, I don't know how to pronounce this, bro. Prioritized items. I know but like prioritized item rarity over sustainability, which means you will sacrifice your life for rarity. That's it. If you don't want to do that, don't do CI. But at the league start, if you think, bro, rarity is the key point at the league start, at the day 1, day 2, I don't give a fuck about survive. I will do like tiers 13, 14. I don't die at all. I just want kind of like easy defense, and I want to do like currency farming. Yes, league start is fine, but right now it's like 2-month aim, bro. Please don't do CI, okay? Sure, I think that's everything for today.